We have Sean Zajac. We have 24548, 231957, 236818.
Your Honor, good morning. Richard T. Serrano, P33828, and today I appear, Your Honor, on all matters on behalf of Mr. Zajac.
I'm sorry, 24546. So there's a total of 4 cases. All right.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct. And I'm appearing on the sentencings as well, Your Honor.
Right, okay. So let's handle the pre-trials first, counsel.
All right.
So on 24546, it's a public intox and open alcohol. And on 24548, disorderly conduct.
Yes, Your Honor, after, has my client been arraigned on all matters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was arraigned on May 6th.
Thank you. Your Honor, after speaking to my client and the prosecutor, my client was to avail himself of the offer and that he will plead as charged with disorderly conduct, case number 24-548. Upon the plea being accepted by the court, the motion of the prosecutor would be dismissed the 2 remaining outstanding cases involving the alcohol charges. He's been advised of his rights and he's ready for the court's examination.
Okay, so Mr. Zajac, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give this matter to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, you heard the plea that your attorney placed on the record, correct?
Correct. Yes.
As to the disorderly conduct, sir, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
And you've gone over your advice of rights with your attorney, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
And you understand all of those rights?
Yes, Your Honor. I do.
You also understand by entering into a plea that you'll be waiving some of those rights, specifically your trial and appellate rights.
Yes, Your Honor. I do.
And knowing all that, do you want to continue with your plea?
I do, Your Honor.
Any immigration issues?
There are not, Your Honor. He's a U.S. citizen.
All right, and you understand the possible penalty as a result of your plea, whether in this court, any other court, or administrative agency, correct?
What's 93-day misdemeanor, right?
Correct. And anybody promise you anything, threaten you, or coerce you in any way for you to enter into a plea, sir?
No, ma'am. No, Your
All
Honor.
right, so counsel, if you could please review your client on the disorderly conduct.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Zajac, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
On May 6, 2024, in the earlier evening hours, we're in the city of Wyandotte and at the Little Caesars location in that city.
Yes, I was.
Were you okay? And after getting a pizza, you got a little upset with the people in the store, right?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
And then upon leaving, you took the garlic sauce and you threw it at their window and it marred the window. Did not break it, but it got all over the window. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That wasn't accidental, was it?
No.
I'm satisfied.
All right, the court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, and factually accurate. The court will accept your plea per the plea agreement. And counsel, as Mr. Zajac's already scheduled to be sentenced on 2 matters today, do you want to proceed with immediate sentencing on those matters as well? And we can combine all of them?
We would appreciate that, Your Honor, because basically what my client wants is going to apply to all his outstanding cases. What my client is wanting to court for.
Okay, so as to sentencing, counsel, what I'm going to do is I don't know that there would be anything different added to the pre-sentence investigation report on the current case. So as to the PSI on the matters that were currently scheduled for sentencing today, are there any corrections that need to be made?
No, they're not, Your Honor. If I may just briefly allocate on my client's behalf.
You may.
Thank you. He tells me that he's had a total of 29 days in custody. The court may recall that he did some initial jail time, then he was released on a tether for a while. This is what he's telling me now. And then he ended up back in custody because he picked up these new cases. So, obviously, he's been sober while in custody. He has been living on and off with his girlfriend at one time, but now he feels that when and if he is released, he would be homeless. Even though, Your Honor, he is a qualified card-holding union painter. So he has a good job. It's just a matter of getting out of custody, getting the help that he needs, which is what he wants. He was with Team Wellness for a while. Now he's for good things and wants to be ordered to what's called Team Jefferson. Your Honor, so if there's some way we can effectuate a sentence that would include his inpatient rehabilitation, he would love to have that. If it's something that he's going to be released, Your Honor, then he would, even if the court doesn't order, he told me he would check himself into some type of alcohol rehab, because he definitely thinks he needs it. Your Honor, everything else is accurate. Your Honor, just we would hope he gets on the right track so he can get back to his well-paying job that he had. When he worked, he made $31 an hour, so he wants to get back to that. And of course, he's gonna need to pay fines and costs. That even the court's discretion.
All right, thank you. And so, Mr. Zajac, when's the last time that you were employed and working?
The beginning of this year, I came up from, I was actually working in Indiana, and I came up from Marion, Indiana, Kokomo, Indiana, and Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay. And are you currently on probation or parole out that way?
No, I am not.
And sir, it appears though you have quite a few warrants out for your arrest because you have failed to take care of those matters. One of which is 46th District Court in Southfield.
That not to interrupt you, but that case is closed. That warrant is for a $900 a court-appointed lawyer fee that they're making me pay because of my wage, how much I was making, and they're not picking me up on it.
Well, sir, that doesn't mean it goes away.
Excuse me?
It means you have to contact the court to set up a hearing on your show cause that you failed to appear for.
Yes, I was gonna set up what is it? A payment plan, Your Honor.
All right, I'm also showing that you've previously absconded from the Wayne County Tether Program. You have a warrant from the 25th District Court since 2022. Looks like a disorderly conduct of some sort. 23rd District Court, you failed to pay for a ticket that you received in 2022. 24th District Court, you failed to appear for a local ordinance violation for urinating in public from 2023. And then Port Huron, the 72nd District Court from 2023, driving a license suspended. They say they will pick you up, but anywhere in the Lower Peninsula, they said they'll be picking you up. You have a previous operating while visibly impaired in 2010. You have a possession of controlled substance charge from 2015. You have some other matters from 2011 out of this court, breaking and entering into a vehicle. Felony larceny for motor vehicle, you were bound over to circuit court in 2011. Also in the 20th District Court, 2012, assaulting, resisting, obstructing an officer. We've already spoke about the high BAC out of Southfield. And in this matter, or in this case, one of your matters was dismissed for disorderly public intoxication. Then you have some other matters related to alcohol consumption in public as well. And sir, yes, you are correct. I would agree that you do have an issue with alcohol
I do, Your Honor.
consumption.
I did have 3 years sober, and I'm trying to get back there. I had 60 days sober, and I had 80 some days sober within the last 8 months, and I relapsed approximately 2 weeks ago, and that's when this incident occurred at Little Caesars.
Okay, and so
that's
I can understand, I can understand relapse, but not to the detriment of the public. And sir, what happened with your matter in Chicago?
I was
Battery / bodily harm.
I got assault and battery in Chicago. I got into a fight in Chicago.
Okay, so you've been in custody in this matter on the original case. Where you said that you have been in jail for 29 days?
I had 21 days prior to my alcohol tether, and I have 8 days as of right now.
So you're telling this court that you waited in jail for 21 days to receive your tether?
Yes, I did. I waited 6 days after you had sentenced me to it.
Okay, well, that was on August 10th, sir.
Yes.
This court ordered $5,000 10% bond with an alcohol tether. So 6 days, and you were arrested on the 9th. So that would be, and you saw this court on August 10th. So okay, so 7 days. That's not 21 days. You said it took 6 days after.
So that okay, so that'd be 15 days. I'm sorry.
So here's what the court's going to order. On 231957, the court is going to find that there's not reasonable grounds to depart from MCL 769.5 based on the defendant's criminal history, the number of cases he has in this matter, and the fact that while he was out on bond, he failed to appear for sentencing, and also subsequently then committed these other offenses. And so the court's going to order 60 days jail, credit for $16 days jail. We're going to suspend fines and costs.
Thank you. Your Honor, will he be able to attend any rehab program at all?
Hold on, counsel, I'm not finished.
All right, I'm sorry.
As to case number 23681A, 60 days jail, credit for 16. This one is concurrent, these two are concurrent.
Thank you.
I will suspend the fines and costs in this manner as well. As to 24548, the court's going to order 60 days jail, credit for 9 days. I will order that defendant may be tethered to treatment if requested. To treatment through the Wayne County Jail. We'll waive the fines and costs in this manner. Anything else, counsel?
I have nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, sir, any questions?
Yes, so, you're sentencing me to 60 days, in, jail time?
Yes,
Okay, and, I could go to, rehab through Wayne County, correct? Through,
correct, if you request it.
okay. And how do I go about requesting that?
Sir, I'm not sure what the internal process is there, so you would
Okay.
have to speak to one of the deputies there.
Okay,
Okay, anything else?
Your Honor, just, and I don't know if the court said that the last charge, 60 days, also concurrent with the others.
Yes, I think I did just state it, but if I did not, I wrote it, but it is
Okay.
concurrent, yes.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Nothing further.
All right, thank you. You have a good day. So there you go. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, Wayne County Jail, you have Mr. Walters next, correct?
Yes, ma'am, he's speaking as we speak.